Well, okay, where do we begin? Well, first up, welcome to the video. If you're already watching this, you already know it's a 3-phase solo with Hunter on the final boss for the new dungeon, Spire the Watcher. And I'm just going to do a little commentary at the beginning over this to explain what the hell I'm doing, what's going on, etc. in case people have questions. I would normally just show it separately, but this boss fight is extremely long for the solo, so we're just going to talk over it a little bit, and then I'll just let the gameplay music and yada yada play. So, what I used for this was a Arc Hunter using the Gathering Storm Super for Arc Strider, plus using Flux Grenades, which you probably never hear in PvE because they throw at the speed of light, so they're kind of useless. But for this particular encounter, it actually mattered because the damage on them is really, really good. It's basically very comparable to a rocket shot in Hothead. So I ran that with the Super, as well as running Hothead like I just mentioned, plus Witherhoard and Baby Recluse in Funnel Web. Sometimes I would switch to a second special weapon. The reason for that is to just try to get more heavy ammo quickly, because a good portion of this fight, after DPS, I spent just fisting the Vex over and over again until I get ammo. And I know Bungie said they fixed double special, but they really didn't. Moving on. So, when you see the speeding forward parts of this, that's just me collecting ammo to get my 10 rockets back. I'm going to fast forward through that stuff just to zoom through it, because nobody wants to watch the same thing for, 5 minutes straight, whatever it is. Other than that, I also used the Font of Might system for damage, Font of Might plus time dilation. I also ran Overcharge Wellmaker, which, for those of you that don't know, is an arc mod that says when you do a finisher, you make 2 elemental wells, in this case 2 arc elemental wells, and I use that to feed myself Font of Might for the damage phase. Finally, I ran Weaken Clear and Solo Operative, the 2 artifact mods that give me more damage. Weaken Clear weakens the enemy, and then Solo Operative just straight up gives me more damage. Also, in case you care, I ran Field Prep and Clown Cartridge on my Hothead. For those wondering, how am I reloading so fast, how am I having 2 rockets, etc., etc. And then for my exotic of choice, there's actually 2 of them. I start the fight with Assassin's Cowl, because, as you see, I keep fisting the Vex, and then I go invisible. Really helpful just to get away from the boss or chasing Minotaurs, free resistance, essentially. And then towards the halfway point of the one single damage phase, I will switch from Assassin's Cowl to Star Eaters once I have 11 of the 12 nodes ready for damage phase. And the reason for this is because I want to build up Feast so I can use my super with Star Eaters to do more damage. So I'll go out of my way to start shooting the Harpies / Goblins to make orbs, pick up my 4 orbs, and after that, I'm ready for my damage phase. So then I'll lead the giant chicken into the reactor. I'll also make one or both of the Minotaurs finishable, and then once the boss is in the reactor room, I'll press the final switch. Then I'll start running out of the room as normal, and then the idea is to have the Minotaur chase you instead of you chasing the Minotaur. The Minotaur will go to the middle, hopefully, and then I finish the Minotaur, switch my gear around, and then I get ready for the damage phase, and as soon as the reactor core is about to open with the door, I pick up Font, and then I start spraying my rockets in his face. So that's it for the damage phase. I'm going to be collecting ammo now, so I'm just going to fast forward and leave it here. Enjoy the video. Like, share, subscribe. Does help the channel. Also, hit the notification bell for more solo nonsense with this dungeon. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Also, stream daily on Twitch. Link in the description below for that as well. Alright, enjoy the boss.